Dubai is known as the sanctuary of luxury, where the retail sector contributes up to 25.3% of the Emirates' GDP. But behind the glory of 111 million visitors flocking to Dubai Mall lies a harsh reality quietly unfolding in other consumer islands. Can you believe it? In the midst of the prosperity of 2026, the revenues of giants like Louis Vuitton and Gucci unexpectedly plummeted by 50%. With retail space per capita 4.5 times that of the United Kingdom, Dubai is overflowing with space but starving for genuine customers. From the abandoned corridors at Ibn Battuta after the departure of Novo cinemas to the plummeting occupancy rates of once luxurious outdoor projects, the grand consumer dream is officially entering its ice age. Could it be that Dubai is no longer a paradise for indiscriminate card swiping, but has instead become the planet's most expensive lesson on the collapse of an outdated model? Let's break into the dark zone of 10 ghost mega malls to uncover the hidden truths behind the cracks of the Dubai empire. Right now, let's start at the place that people call the sanctuary. 111 million, a staggering number when talking about the influx of visitors here in 2024. Imagine every day 300,000 pairs of feet tread on this shiny marble floor. But there is one truth. The majority of them come here to see the free aquarium, take pictures of the fountain, or simply to find a place with air conditioning to escape the 45 degrees Celsius heat of the desert. Dubai Mall is like a god bearing the entire downtown economy on its shoulders. But the legs of that god seem to be weary. Do you see the long lines of people at Fashion Avenue? Don't be fooled by the LED lights. At the temples of Louis Vuitton or Gucci, customer traffic has at times plummeted by 50%. Why? Because when geopolitics trembles, luxury wallets also suddenly freeze. Here, the rental prices rank 11th globally. That is a suffocating pressure. Brands are playing a fierce Game of Thrones. They have to run non-stop, pouring billions into decoration just to stay in the same place. One company has even announced an additional expenditure of 1.5 billion AED to expand by 240 luxury stores. A crazy number. It's like trying to pump more air into a balloon that's already tight, hoping it will soar higher instead of bursting. Visitor numbers are up, but the average transaction value is eroding. Dubai Mall is no longer a shopping destination. It seems to have become a museum of overconsumption where people come to admire things they will never buy. Perhaps the biggest mistake is believing that infinity can be measured in square meters of retail space. When every entertainment experience here gradually becomes free, do luxury stores still have a reason to exist? Are we witnessing brilliant growth or just a desperate attempt to hide an internal collapse? You think there will never be snow in the desert? Then look at Ski Dubai. Snow still falls, but the warmth of prosperity is fading. In early 2026, luxury anchors like Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Gucci recorded revenue drops from 30% to more than half. The issue is not that people in Dubai suddenly ran out of money. The collapse comes from the absence of transit tourists, the lifeblood of luxury spending. When geopolitics trembles, these high-end guests choose to fly directly or stay home instead of stopping to shop. Mall of the Emirates now resembles an elite party coming to an end. The lights are still on, the music is still playing, but the most important guests have quietly left. To salvage the situation, the parent company is trying to use ecosystem strategies and customer data systems to retain visitors. Even health events attracting thousands of participants are being organized. But turning shopping malls into marathon tracks feels like a satire of modern consumerism. People may not go to malls to shop anymore, but to practice escaping the whirlwind of consumption. Visitor statistics may show high occupancy, but profit margins are being eroded by costs and online competition. Luxury stores now feel like decorative silk flowers, beautiful, but lifeless. When luxury no longer represents stability, what value does it truly hold? In Ibn Battuta Mall, once vibrant cinemas have closed, leaving dark voids. Entire sections are now filled with discount stores. What was once a cultural architectural wonder is becoming an outlet-style survival space. Vacancy rates are rising. International brands are leaving. The mall now survives on basic needs, supermarkets and transit footfall. High-end tourists have vanished. What remains is a structure that feels more like a passageway than a destination. City Walk tells another story. Once at 41% occupancy, it has now rebounded, but not through luxury. Instead, it is filled with clinics, universities, offices, and service providers. It has become a hybrid space of work, study, and healthcare rather than shopping. The consumer dream has been replaced by practicality. Dubai Festival City Mall survives on a single anchor, IKEA. It attracts millions of visitors, but much of its traffic is driven by experience and food rather than retail. Dubai Hills Mall, by contrast, is a new predator. It thrives on entertainment rather than shopping, featuring extreme attractions like indoor roller coasters. It draws families and younger generations, but depends heavily on surrounding wealth and real estate stability. Dubai Marina Mall remains stable but fragile, supported mainly by affluent residents rather than tourist inflow. Palm Jumeirah's malls rely heavily on sightseeing traffic rather than actual shopping, while high operating costs limit diversity. Finally, older malls like Mercado survive through practicality and loyal local communities, though they risk becoming obsolete if they fail to modernize. Across Dubai, a pattern emerges: malls are either transforming into entertainment hubs, service centers, or struggling relics of a past consumer era. We are left with a central question. Are these developments building the future, or constructing more beautiful empty spaces?